Hi, welcome to the session. So I am Anand Kumar KV, lecturer in Mechanical Department, Government Polytechnic, Mudubagal. Today we are going to start the design, machine design chapter 15ME 53T code. So what is the design? What is the machine? So design is a different and machine is a different. Designing means we are creating something and drawing etc. In particularly related to the machine is called as a machine design. So particularly definition is it is a defined as a subject which deals with the created new or better machines or improving the existing one. It is subjected in which the dimensions of parts are computed on the basis of the strength of the materials. The designs of the machine involves the applications of the subjects like mathematics, mechanics, mechanisms and strength of materials. The design elements, machine elements can be defined as a selection of the materials and the values of the for independent geometrical parameters, so that the element satisfies its functional requirements and undesirable effects are kept within the permissible limits. The concepts of machine design is illustrated in the machine design. We go first start the slides. So chapter number 1. So his first one is introduction to the machine design. So it means defined as a subject which creates a new and better machines, improves the existing one. It involves the applications of the subjects like mathematics, mechanics, and other particular applications like strength of materials, mechanics of machines, and particular subjects is called as a. We are introducing a some other particular machines is called as a machine design. So what we are find out this one is called as a designing of some important mechanical parts. Very mechanical, very important. Means we are designing is depends upon the machines is based on design. Whatever and wherever parts we are creations and drawings is very important. Particular accuracy and this quality is very important, and the particular of assemble of the main parts. This is called as a this is where we are going to for designing of machines. In that particular machine design, what we are finding here means so characteristics means depends upon size, length, material, stress concentrations, strengths. Depends upon mechanical properties is very important in this particular machine designing procedures. So what is the classifications of machine design? So designs can be classified in different parts: adaptive design, development design, and new design. So what is the meaning of adaptive design? What is the meaning of adaptive? What the indicates is called as adaptive design. Means adaptive means is an already this type of design is concerned with the adoptions of existing design. Already this one is existing. There is no changes in or modifications of the product from its original design. There is no changes at all in the original design. This type of design does not need a special knowledge or a skill in this adaptive design. There is no need of changes in the adaptive design. Next we go for development design. So development design means in this type of design the existing design are modified. A new idea is worked by selecting a new material or different methods of manufacture. This type of design needs a considerable scientific training and design ability. Design ability also we are requiring of development design. Next one is new design. means is the name indicates is called the designing of new product or a new one. In this type of design, it's a lot of research and technical ability and creative principles of machines, etc. is called as a new design. In this type of new design may be further is classified as a four categories: mathematical design, empirical design, elementary design, and computerized design. So mathematical design, this type of design is worked by the mathematical formulae of principles of mechanics. The empirical design means this in the type of design is worked by empirical formulae or the practice and past experiences. Third one is element design. This type of design is worked the single part of the system like a piston, flywheel, gears, etc. We are elementing of means particularly elements, small elements with calculations are designing particular elements. Fourth one is computerized design. This type of design is worked with the use of computer systems in the creation, modified and analytical is called as a computerized. Means is a computerized design means fully automatic, fully only in the particularly machines, particularly using of codes and other numerically we are going for computerized designs. This is called as a classifications of machine design. Next one is so very important topic is factors to be considered in the machine design in general considerations. Very important topic is what are the factors to be considered in the machine design. Where depends upon what are the factors we are considered. This depends upon only on the basis of design. First one is functional requirement. So what is the functional requirement? The functions of the element or the system that has to perform is the foremost factor considered in the machine design. The links, gears, drives or belt drives is correspondingly chosen to perform the particular operations. This is called as a functional requirement. The second one is motion of the parts. Motion of the parts, what is the means? Motioning means is a moving element of the particular parts. Means machines particularly always in the moving conditions in the always in mechanical field. That means the momentum of the parts may be reciprocating or rotating with the constant velocity or a variable velocities. The parts of the machine should be aligned so that the relative motion should be efficient. This is called the motion of the parts. Third one is functional resistant and lubrication. Means very important is means always we are using in the machine elements we are running always machining elements always running is very thermal effective. Means one-to-one machines is moving. Is there creative some noise, some frictions? These are always creating. Means we are going for functional resistance and lubrications. Means what's the risk? There is always a loss of power due to frictional resistance. So it is therefore necessary to provide a good lubrication between the surfaces which are in contact with the other and are with the relative motions. Cooling should be provided in order to avoiding of frictions, and lubrications were also provided in the avoiding of noises and to provide a better result and to avoid the damaging of the machines. This is called as a their first third function is factors to be considered in the design. Next type of load means you are applying of in particular machines we are applying some commonly different type of loads we are applied on the machines. The type of load which acts on the element of a machine is to be considered in the identifying of stresses that set off within the element. A load may be steady or a variable, shock or a impact on that the element should sustain the loading acting on it. So particularly type of machines means whatever where is the load is applied, where the frictions resistance, where the parts will be lubricated, and where the resistance will be created. The particularly in the calculations to load will be applied on the particular machines. Next one, fifth point is selection of materials is very important in the selection of material, because the based on the mechanical elements we are very important selection of materials, means particularly which type of materials we should choose, and what are the materials we are chosen from the particular sections. This is called a selection of material. The proper material is to be selected for the making of certain parts. The properties such as a strength and elasticity, ductility, malleability, weight, resistance to heat and corrosion, the all of the modification changes in the heating or thermal conductivity process, means always running the machines, creating some thermal creations, so that the selection of materials is very important in that particular section. So ability to cast or welded machinability has to be stated in considered. As per the possible indigenous materials should be selected to avoid the undue to delay in the procurement and maintenance. Means we are always to choose a particularly some materials in that materials, because of this very important for the mechanical selections, means parameters will be changes suddenly changes on the particular temperatures, so that selection of material is very important in the factors to be considered in the machining design. Next point is safety devices. So safety means we know that each and every mechanical instruments will creation some noises, and particularly in the heavy loads we are carrying a particular operations we are using a safety device, very important precautions, safety precautions, so that the safety sometimes machines are dangerous to operate while they run at a very high speed. The design should be include built-in safety device for the protections and safety of the operator. Is particular in that particular machines, heavy loads machines and heavy machines we are take a utmost care on the while operation of the machines. This is the safety device we are taken. Next one is use of a standard parts. Use of a standard point is means is a use of standard parts, means particularly what is that means the use of standard sizes components, for example bolts, nuts and etc. Standard speed of the prime movers are prepared to reduce the manufacturer so cost of the maintenance of the machines. These are the uses of standard parts, means particularly that machines we are running, movementing and applying loads the particular that machines. So we are using of standard parts, means keys, bolts, etc. We are commonly very in a heavy strength to use the standard parts. Next one is operational features. Operational features means machining process. We have started the machining. That particularly some operational processes features is starting or controlling of the levers, machines within the reach of the operators, so that the controls are also to be located such as way that during their replacement of this due to break or accidents, they can be easily disassembled without the disassembling of the parts, so that we have taken the very care particularly on that operations, means very continuous process started that when welded some parts and some assembly parts will be maybe chances of breakdown. That time we can before starting that machine's operations we can check the everyone in the machines. This is the main precautions to operational features. Before starting that we have taken the very care. And next point is overall weight and space. Means overall weight means when the missions is carries at some particular loads and spaces that should be limited, not more than that weight. You should be know the what happened where. So chances of damage, chances of breakdown, it will be happening in the so that as per the possible effort should be made to reduce the weight of the element or a machine, and can be made to size of the per given available space, not more than that space. It's called as a overall weight and space. Next, number of parts, number of machines to be manufacturing. Means number of machines to be manufacturing is in a particularly time, in the time the manufacturing process going on, that only that limited time, limited operations that will be taken. Means the number of parts or elements on the machines to be manufactured should also be considered while designing, in order to a few articles of a cost heavy of production. If the designing procedure is same as that of mass productions, that mass productions we are going for to manufacturing the machines to be changes particular operations. We will take care of that number of machines to be manufactured. Continuously we are not running the machines. We take some rest position also. We are continuous running process means we are due to machines and continuous heavy loading, the thermal creations and some noises, takes some grease and lubrications we need, so that will be number of manufacturers to be also we are taken that in the factors. Next we go for the topic is stress strain diagram. What is that? A stress and strain diagram is very important. The topic is stress and strain diagram for mild steel. We know that the stress and strain in vertical positions we are in stress, and horizontal positions is we are using in a strain. In some materials, some loads and load applied on that particular machines, that will be changes and maybe breakdowns, and some particular mechanical properties will be changes. So that the stress strain diagram for mild steel, particularly in the mild steel, we are know that it means a strain hardening process and necking. So see that Z 0 is a starting position, A 0 to A, and A to B, B to C, and C to D, D to E. So particular some points is indicates that material properties will be changes. That point A is indicates that proportional limit. So what is the proportional limit? In that limit there is no changes in the proportional limit. The stress is directly proportional to the strain. There is no changes in the stress and strain. Okay, 0 to A. This indicates is 0 to A. The stress at which curve may be begins within the to divide from the straight line to divide from the direct proportional to stress and strain. Next one is 0 to A. Second one is A. Point A is a proportional limit. Point B is an elastic limit. Elastic means is the elastic property. Elastic means we are and when the load applied, that will be compresses, and load will be regains its means taken back. It comes to the original positions in a particular some materials. That is called as a elastic limit. This is called as a elastic limit. Portions of which the metal reacts elastically, this is called as a elastic limit. Upper yield point. Point C is called as a upper yield point. So what happens here? Upper yield point means the load is applied on that particular materials. The load is reaches the some elastic limit, then go for particular upper yield point. It will be taken yield positions. In that material there is no changes on that all the materials properties, but strain will be reduces. stress and strain will be reduces go to the mechanical properties. Some sudden changes. Then point D indicates is a lower yield point. Lower yield point means D point D is a lower yield point that some suddenly arises in the stress on that particular point, but no changes in that particular materials, no changes at all on the particular portions. This is called as a lower yield point. E point E is called as a ultimate stress. Ultimate stress means is a maximum yield stress at maximum working stress. It can be withstand the material. No changes. There is no properties, no changes, but stress will be increased. Strain also increases. It is a maximum ultimate point on that particular material. It can be withstand. This is a maximum point. No changes in the that particular material properties. After that, we are applying V load. Maybe chances of material will be breakdown. So point A, F indicates means is a breaking stress. Means we are applying continuously applying of stress and load applied. The particular point, the what will happen here is going to the breaking of the materials. Suddenly it may be chances of damage. So falling down in that particular point is called as a breaking or fracture point or a breaking stress. So next we go for point is factor of safety. Factor of safety. What is the means of factor of safety? It is defined as the ratio of ultimate stress to the working stress or a decision stress. So factor of safety is very important for materials. Means we'll applying or continuously applying the load and continuously moving the parts on particular materials. So factor of means we are safetying of the materials. When limiting of the crossing of load will be, then what will happen here will be chances of failure of the particular machines and sharing or crushing will happen. So that will your factor of safety will taken utmost care. Safety means factor of safety. It indicates a safetying of the materials. So ultimate stress divided by working stress means ultimate stress divided per brittle materials. Some materials have a factor of safety less than 2, less than 1, depends upon the material conditions, material properties. Like aluminium is a less factor of safeties, and mild steel is taken at most of the factor of safeties. Next factor of safety for ductile materials, yield stress for working or a design stress is called the ductile materials. So what are the factors to be considered in the factor of safety? Degree of economy means degree of economy will be changes of economically changes material properties that will be taken in that particularly of degree of economy. Desired. Next one is selected value strength of the characteristics. Selected values strength characteristics means we are selected the materials and the particularly that material strength and characteristics will be very important to the factor of safety. Next one is load condition. Load condition is very important. Is already I told that what is the load we are applying on limited. Within that limited there is no problem on that particular missions. If a load is heavy in that particular mission, there will be chances of breakdown or a failure of the material. At that time all the set of materials is be losing. So that the conditions of load is depends upon the very important for the load conditions. So degree of accuracy of force. Degree of accuracy of force means we are force applied on that particular machines. Within that limit means we are applying on middle one or edges or in a particular points. That accuracy of the force is very important. Where we are located on that particularly on that load applying on particular on that place, the stress and strain is calculation for the very important. If sometimes the load is variations, means it will be chances of little bit consideration of the property and metals will be chance of failure. This is the property of degree of accuracy. Next we go for depend ability of the metal. Depend ability of the metals means also told that metal property is also very important for factor of safety. Capability and ability, toughness, hardness, these are the very important for the particular mechanical properties. So this is also very important for the dependability of the materials. So next one is accessibility of parts for inspections. Particularly that machines we are inspectioning every and each and every process. That inspection quality and checking whether it is a old machines or a old one or a already used parts or any rusted parts. We are checking accessibility parts for each and every operations and checking on that particular or any inclusions or any cracks or whatever will be any changes in that. We will checking on that particular inspection for every operations. Next, degree of safety means also we are told that degree of safety means very important for particularly in operations for going on that heavy missions or in a critical operations where at most we take care of that materials and man also will be safety device will be very important. We are handling for heavy missions will every and each time we take care and we will see the missions conditions and interest will be focusing on that operations. Don't lose by our concentration and disturbance, so that we be carefully can handle that particularly that type of safety. Next one is possible imperfection of workmanship. Workmanship means is a particle perfection. Imperfection means particularly man and man will go for is a highly qualified and semi-qualified workman is there. If qualified machines, you can carefully at most take care of the machines and you know that the how to work and how to handle the machines. And other some persons are is not qualified means is not can handle the machines and operating of machines very difficult. So that workmanship is also very important for the factor of safety. If any is any highly qualified means you can know, you know that the values of know the properties and you know the everything each and operations of the particular operations of machines and is very taking care of that machines. So torsional stress equation means we know that the torsional stress means is a twisting of the some particularly in the load applied on the on that particular machines changes of some torsions. So that T by J is a torque, J is equal to polar moment of inertia, G is equal to modulus of G, theta is an angle of twist, and L is the length of the material, he by is an Young's modulus, R is the radius. So in that we can find out the torsional stress equations. Next week for bending stress also equations, M is the moment of inertia, I is the inertia of momentum, and E is the Young's modulus, R is the radius, sigma is the stress, and C is the constant values of the. So it is the bending stress and torsional stress is very important for the mechanical properties, because we know the each and every operations, shearing, bending, torsional, compressions, because of this we are applying of load, impact load, sudden load, normal load. So that depends upon the materials, it will be changes. So that the we care of the stress equations, calculating of stresses and particularly diameters of the emissions. So very important for the this particular sections. So calculating of dimensions.